Okay. Okay.
Get moving to your next objective.
What are you doing back here? I mean, I guess technically they'll realize we will win.
Someone help me up! Injured!
I don't care if you're in combat. Let me spawn on you. Damn it. Move up, people. Move up.
Seize the objective.
Oh, that's not really what I wanted. Frack. We're losing this thing. There's more bodies up here. Smoke. Smoke. We need bodies on the flag. Come on, man. Come on. There we go. Ah, thank you. Oh, double thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Anything! Hold on!
All objectives are under our control. Sector is ours.
Visual on enemy!
Danger near me. Do not try to assist.
Bleeding out!
I'll take a pickup.
Can't get up!
medic or teammate who's literally right next to my body? Sweet. Thank you. No. Don't kick me in the head. Pick me up. Thank you.
I won't forget this.
Ah, crap. Is somebody picking you up? No. Oh, shit. I was going to come pick you up.
Keep those MCOMs armed. We have limited reinforcements.
Let's put... Ah! Come... Same guy. Oh my god. How many times do I have to shoot him? No, come on, medic. Right here. Yes. Thank you.
Reloading fast.
Reserve forces are getting low. Stay away. Stay back.
Now, grenade. Been forced out of their HQ. Get ready for another assault.
Where's that vehicle at?
Approach my position.
They got a frackload of snipers.
Contact mark.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time to go. They already got people on the 3 people over there.
Marked a new objective for you, notepads.
Pretty good shot. Can I get a pickup out? Oh, no, lay down. Yeah, it didn't work. All right. Ugh, another 21 minutes of this. Back and forth and back and forth. Hey, we need more bodies on that flag. There's over 20 minutes left. We can still lose this game. All they got to do is get more than halfway.
Let's go.
Ouch.
Took one down. Hostile contact.
Ah. Heal, heal, heal. Hey, buddy, what are you doing down here? It's a good thing so many of their people are sniping.
All objectives
You're
captured.
down.
The sector is under our
I will
control.
come get you. Are you getting picked up? You got picked up. Okay.
Focus on keeping the MCOMs armed, then wipe out the enemy. Target set. Got him till they blow. Charges
How the
planted.
hell did that happen?
Make sure they detonate.
Holy shit. You suddenly got serious. They're disarming. No, they're not.
Charges have been disabled by the enemy. Taking out objective Alpha.
Grenade out.
Explosives armed. Shoot any tango who gets near them. The enemy is destroying our explosives.
Oh, come on. That was like 4 headshots. Ah. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Oh, yeah.
Charges set. Got him till they blow.
They're done for. Hostile destroyed.
That's fine. I killed all your buddies. Heh 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 heh. Good team.
Several clashes with American forces have escalated into a much larger conflict. We have established a foothold we cannot afford to lose. You have been assigned to the Central Territory to supplement our offense and reach enemy headquarters. This is a vital proving ground for the mandate. If we stop them here, it will put us at a significant advantage. Do everything you can to uproot them. We are counting on you. Be prepared to combat the reinforcements until the HQ is destroyed.
Fuck, I couldn't grab it. That's BS. Thank you.
Ungrateful!
We have taken control of the sector.
What blew me? Wait. How did I blow myself up with my own RPG? There was nothing in front of me. What did it hit? That's bonkers. Come on, you apes. You want to live forever? Oh, come on. Really? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Sweet. No people on the flag.
All objectives secure. The sector is now under our control.
Attack! Potential threat marked. On my position.
Spawn on me, spawn on me.
Arm the MCOMs and take out their final defensive line. Explosive charges armed and counting down.
Grenade!
We have planted explosives. Ensure they detonate.
Get to cover!
It's friendly. Hopefully nobody jumps out of that tank. Yeah!
Enemy forces are pulling back. Good work. We've won the battle.
That was fast. Oh. Got like 13 points.
The battle with the Eastern forces has spilled out into a larger conflict. We need to uproot them before they reach our headquarters and disrupt control of the area. Break out of the center and restore control over our territory. The hostile HQ must be dismantled. Make sure the TPC doesn't find a foothold in this place. Their presence is a substantial threat. Do not let them gain ground, no-pats. Drive out any hostile reinforcements.
Ammunition for you! Threat eliminated! Take the ammunition! Level stabilized! Throwing grenade! Get down! Eject system! Grenade!
Assistance is not required. Medic, get over here. Danger on my marker.
All objectives captured. The sector is under our control.
All right, all we got to do is keep pushing them past that halfway mark, and we win the game. I'm going to pick up. Medic, you're right next to me, dude. I am a medic. Pick me up.
Stop there! I can help you!
Fucking scatter grenades, man.
Fight me later!
All right, we got to rush that thing.
Get moving to your next objective.
Stay back until 8!
Yes. Oh, shit.
Grenade out!
Pick up, everybody. We need bodies. Oh, crack. Yes. Get on that flag.
Ammo! Here! Reloading!
Somebody got, okay, somebody got you.
Take ammo! Grab! Scratch that order! Grenade out! Step away!
Well, we can see somebody's focusing on kills. A cadet Tavapa. Cat. I don't even know how to say that.
End of the line. Arm the MCOMs and clear out all hostiles.
Let's go, let's go.
Threat eliminated!
Really? Thank you.
Tossing grenade!
Hey, Butcher. How you doing?
I have you! Grenade deployed! Success! One down!
Charges planted. Make sure they detonate.
Hey, buddy.
Our reinforcements are getting scarce.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I didn't know he was in the party.
Our charges have been disabled by the enemy.
No. I think so, yeah.
Target set. Guard them till they blow.
Ah.
You've left the engagement area. We need you back.
Oh, crack. I'm pushing hard on getting alpha. I don't know. We got 7 guys left. Hang on a second. Now that I'm dead, I can actually pay attention to what you're saying and kind of. I'm in Armageddon, and I am the squad leader. And let me see.
They deflected our assault on the MCOM.
Okay, you know what? Sorry, Striker. You gotta go. All right, Armageddon. Hurry up. I'm YouTube streaming. Very nice. Oh, yes, and then demonetize me as well. Like, make sure you start doing all. Are you gonna get in the squad right there? Okay, there you are.
Mark the new objective for you, notepads.
There's a couple of guys over there I'm having problems with. That the number 1 guy on their team, for starters. Yeah, I know. No. Shit. There goes a grenade. Scatter grenades. How'd that guy threw a scatter grenade and then, like, Okay, so I think it's time to go. I'm going to go APS. Who's that? Irish? Irish, right? APS? Oh, no, there's nothing. It's bone dry. You're lucky you got a Friday Night Battlefield. Yeah, exactly. You're lucky you got a Friday Night Battlefield. Oh, up on the hill. Thank you, Phil. Hopefully. I know it is.
Sector is secure.
All right. They're down this right side hallway too. All right, you got a squad or so of guys pushing on their right side too. It's yep, here they come. Oh yeah, you might be able to get me. Oh, somebody popped smoke. Oh wait, no, that's not you. Never mind. I'll redeploy on you. I'm gonna put on Tolan. He's back a little bit further. All right. Oh shit. Oh, can I smell? I can't even see. Where are you? Okay.
Let me help you.
Okay. I'm ready to. Whoa. I don't know. You're in the wrong place. What are you doing? Oh, well, okay. I was. Why would you assume that? Frack. I got shot in the face. Well, at least the APSs are cutting the grenades down a little bit, or they were. I'm going to have to redeploy again. All right, I'm going to redeploy. That's top of the stairs. I'll redeploy you, baby. I cannot. I think it says, I don't know. Enemy HQ, enemy, I don't know. In combat. Okay, there you go. Oh, you're on this side? You just hanging out? Are we just milking this? Is that what we're doing? What? No. That was bogus. Dude. I mean, I guess we can milk this then.
We've been forced out of their HQ. Get ready for another assault.
They're not. They have infinite tickets. There's nothing to bleed. I mean, it's just if you want to get kills, I guess. Yeah, that's not happening. I won't let me deploy stuff outside of the combat area. I mean, as long as we keep that, whatever the next one is, the shiny city on the hill there, I'll respawn on you. As long as we keep that field testing, that's past the halfway mark, I think we win.
Next
Yeah,
target
I'm pretty
highlighted.
sure that's how it works.
Engage at the objective.
And I'm going to spawn on a Tolan guy. And I'm going to run over this way. And I'm going to jump. I'm going to climb over here. And I'm going to set down some APS shit.
Cover going up!
F that guy.
I'm reloading!
And I'm going to drop a box of cookies over
Here's some
here.
ammo.
Oh, yeah. They call you Grey's Anatomy.
Don't help me! Hold on, I'm here to help!
But I gotta go backwards. So we need bodies on this stupid thing. Oh,
Target is down!
we got it. I mean, we're not yet. Not yet. We need to... Uh-oh. I would have picked you up, man. I would have picked you up.
Cover me! I'm reloading!
All right. There we
We
go.
have control of the sector.
Now, I'm going to try the right side. Ah, damn it. Well, I got 3 of them. 2 of them.
Dropping supplies! Setting up the fences!
Ah, damn it.
Keep those M-bombs armed. We have limited reinforcements.
Yeah? All right. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm getting, it's getting cold. I'm getting cold. The fuck is zapping my, bug zapping my shit, man?
Gotta reload!
Keep darting me, man.
Grenade!
Ah, damn it.
Someone get over here and help me!
Damn it.
Here we go! Deploying defenses!
Yep, it is.
Our reserve forces are getting low.
Reloading!
Thank you.
Let's do this!
Okay, we're in a good position to go arm that thing.
Grenade out!
Arming.
Shoot any tango who gets near him.
Take the ammunition!
Where are you at?
Not just now! Attack!
Fuck, I need one more. Weakness. Damn it. Okay, I'm down, but that's not gonna stop my... There we go. No, you didn't.
Eastern defenses are still holding strong. Find a weakness.
Well, we got one of them.
Stay back! Stay back!
We recapture that thing. The downside is, like, if we don't blow up the other one, we've got another 22 and a half minutes of this. I know. That's the downside. Like, they could put a little less time on the clock, I think. Especially for this map. This is this small map. Like, yeah, you don't need to, like, a half hour back and forth. Yeah.
Get moving to your next objective.
Okay, wait. All right, we got to secure this thing.
Come on, bring it! Throwing grenade!
Use you back here to help capture this fucking thing. All right. Oh wait, let me guess. Someone is shooting at you. Is that? There's some fucking guy running around here.
Cover going up!
Should have got it by now. Come on, we gotta. I can't run around and heal people and capture this thing.
Here! You need ammo!
I see you over there, 30 meters away. All right, here we go. They're coming in from that cave on the right side. Tunnel on the right side. Fuck. All right, that guy's down. There's more. They just revived. Picking each other up. Oh, fuck. You. Yep, I saw that. Let's see if Mean Green. Oh, no, wait. Okay. You bled out. Bitch mode.
Take this ammo! Let's do this!
Damn. All right, he's down.
I need help here!
Can I get an amen?
Requesting a medic! Need you to patch me up!
From any one of the medics that are, like, near... Okay, never mind. You were nowhere near me, bub. Not until this is captured.
Secure this sector.
I'll get you up!
When it says, when the words on the screen say, objective taken. There's a guy on the hill. There's a guy up on the hill. Look out. Okay, down the hill's gone. They finally put up some APSs, so I'm going to switch over from smoke to EMP.
End of the line. Arm the MCOMs and clear out all hostiles.
Watch out that tunnel. I see it in the map where I'm trying to load in. They're all over there in front of you, man. Oh. All right, they got a guy. They got a guy in the turret's down. Oh, all their shit's down. It was just bullets and grenades, and no, they still no. Yeah, they do. That's still there, and they still got one APS. Oh, somebody came in and took it out. Oh, another medic. Rush, rush, rush. Well, we got to help this guy up there. Damn it. Frack.
Our reinforcements are getting scared.
Dropping supplies!
Nope. Bad idea. I was just making a mad run. Yeah. I was just making a mad run all the way to Alpha. Right. I know. That's why I leapfrogged past 2 layers of defenses just running, just hauling ass. Now, if we had like a whole squad of people doing that, could have been something. Yeah, everybody should just be pouring down the left side. Like, there's nothing on the right side. Where are they going? Oh.
Let's get up. I got you. One down! Defenders going up!
Yeah. It won't let me put down an APS either. All I'm going to do is reload and shoot. No, if we don't fall back, though, that makes it harder for them to like that countdown hits and we got a bunch of guys sitting on the thing, then we can grab it really quick. 10, 9, 8, 7. All right, now I'm going to hit to it. We got to grab this thing really fucking quick. We need bodies on it.
Marked a view objective for you, notepads.
Ammo. Ready to take. Shit's getting real!
Come on, people. Oh, way up behind us. I know. I'm surrounded by people that could like. I've got medics with like so many medics within 3 feet of me. Oh, I just got knifed. Motherfucker. Oh. I swore. I just got delisted. Damn. Frack fudge. Hey, people.
Putting down defenses! Grenade!
What? In what do you mean? In the new one? I'm not sure.
I can help you!
All objectives are under our control.
I
Sector is ours.
do know that you can pick up a bunch of stuff. Like I saw, what's her name's? I saw Catwoman's thing, and ouch, and
Choke on it!
and she was picking up stuff that, like, for a completely different class.
Focus on keeping the info on.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, I know. I'm focused too much on like running in. She was now that I'm dead, and I will stop and take a peanut break. I will eat a peanut and have a sip of my drink. Catwoman was one class and picked up a weapon from another class, and then ended up with like kind of a hybrid-ish loadout, if you will. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Stay back! I don't need a medic!
I took somebody's tags.
Stay away!
Can if I'm an Irish, can I pull out my paddles and get a shield guy as well, or can you only do that if you're yeah? Hmm.
We are running low on troops.
Yeah. I'm gonna see where my pilot's at. Can I pull him out? Oh, you know what? No, I think I can only pull him out to do. Oh wait, no, I can do that. Ouch. Oh fudge. With a predator, I put down an APS. APS didn't take out a predator. Oh, shield guy. Got him. I think I got him. No, I don't know. Maybe somebody else got him. Hold on. I gotta get Tolan. Nope. Oh, yep. I gotcha. Nope, I don't gotcha. No medal for me. All right, now we went from that almost 23 minutes. Now we're down to 7 minutes left. As long, oh God, I hope not. As long as it doesn't, as long as if we, again, like we need to make, just for insurance, we need to retake that hill. Field testing. If the clock runs out and we're past the halfway point, then I think we win. Again.
Next target highlighted. Engage at the objective.
Oh, they're capping it. They're capping it. We gotta get on this thing. I don't want to play like 40 minutes on a game and then damn it. You know what I mean? Like we lose in the last 5 minutes, that's gonna suck. Like, what are we, the Cubs? What is this, the Yankees? I'm thinking it. I'm looking forward to a Cubs Tigers World Series. Yeah. You know the so that drought that the Cubs had from, hey, I'm on your right. I got 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Too late. Oh yeah. Thank you. Shit. Damn it. Oh my God, we're gonna get pushed back. Come on, people. Oh. Okay, I gotta go advances. I don't have enough bullets. Mm-hmm. Ah. Thank you. They got some guys that are providing some really good cover at the back. They're going to prevent us from goodness. Where's that? Is that you? Yes, where's the amazing medic? God damn it. I can't stay alive for more than like a few seconds. These guys they're dug in really good. Okay, you know what? It's at Sundance time, I think. Oh, fudge. I can't even deploy up there. Oh, for frack's sake. They're in every crevice. So like watch. Yeah, there you go. Or somebody. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a pickup over here. Yeah, I know. Okay, redeploy. I'm not doing any damage hardly. And it's not, they're not, they don't have APSs on the grenades. Oh, thank you. Oh. Yeah. Damn it. Yeah. One-handed, I pinged him. Fuck. If you can back up and revive me. I'm gonna... Oh, now they got an APS up. Okay, back to Falk and actually back to Irish and EMPs. Fuck. 43 seconds. If they don't capture it in 43 seconds. "25 seconds. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to go like overtime. Wait, no, we're starting to take it back. I don't know if I can get. Are you there? Oh, you are there.
That's it.
Yes.
We've beaten them. Solid effort.
Holy shnikes, man, alive. T-fibs. Oh. Wait, is that... Oh, we the best squad. Aces. God dang aces. Well, it had to be. Had to be. Hey, didn't you have to get something like that in like one round to get a thing anyhow? Yeah. Yep. There you go. Dude. Oh crap! I didn't screenshot it. I got a hat trick. Did you? You had to have. You had to have. Oh wait, I can. You can hit your button and save your like the last. Right. No, I'm just saying if you save. Oh, okay. You're sure? Okay. What?
Several clashes with American forces have escalated into a
Oh,
much
that's.
larger
I was
conflict.
throwing. Yeah,
We have
and
established
I
a
was
foothold we
throwing
cannot
a
afford to
ton of
lose.
EMPs.
You have been assigned to the Central Territory to supplement our
Wait, you
offense
came in on
and
just
reach
that last
enemy
game?
headquarters. This is a vital proving ground for the
Oh
mandate.
my god!
If we stop them here,
It feels like
it will put us at a
it
significant
feels like we've
advantage.
already been in the thing
Do
for like
everything you can
an
to
hour,
uproot them. We are
2
counting on
hours.
you.
All right. Well, uh, good night. All right. Yes, you are, and a beautiful one
There
at
will be
that.
MCOMs at the hostile HQ. Arm and defend them.
Tango is down!
Yeah. Oh, really? Wow. Well done. Ah. Yeah, you did.
Grenade outgoing!
Let me. Okay, revive everybody else. Oh, I just died. Oh, that was that same. How you like them apples? Oh, fuck. Ran out of bullets. I got sniped with an NTW. I did not run out of friends. Reloading. I don't think we're going to have as easy a time on this game. Are we outnumbered? No, yeah, we are outnumbered too.
Держитесь от меня подальше!
Where's our bots, man? We're down by 3. We don't get any bots? They're going to open a can of whoop ass here as soon as they get out of the... As soon as the bots get out of the depot. The bot machine. Yeah, and what's bogus is their bots, they got bots, and their bots are like moving up. Moving on up, moving on up. Are you with the pistol? Uh-huh. No recoil. That, I don't know. It was a sniper guy with a LC9Z, but in single shot. It wasn't firing off like either that or the game's messed up and it didn't it sounded like it was single fire, but it was like pop 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 pop. It was like a very regular. Like that's Well, hang on. Let's see. LC9Z is it's a single fire gun. No, nope. It didn't say anything about that. Oh, I don't know, Phil. That was maybe a bad idea. Okay, can I? I'm gonna try and get you. Oh wait, did somebody? Oh, he got you. Yeah. Go ahead. Rub it in. Sure. Did he now? Yeah. When you going on your first date? Oh, come on. I run up like literally the game was like you must run, then stop, then pull the trigger. Like I can't run and pull the trigger at the same time. I'm going to go spawn on this Tolan guy. I think I'm going to come back Blasco really quick and spawn on this Tolan guy. Oh, shit! Same guy with the LC9Z. You know what? Two can play that game. Yep. Not no more. So yeah.
Retreat! We must regroup and defend the next sector.
Oh, I'm out. It's outside of the combat area. I can't. Okay, hold on. Oh, he get you? I'll get you. I'm reviving you. Why? Hey, go revive. Oh, fuck. Okay, revive him. Revive the other guy. Oh, no. Ha, ha, ha. I mean, we're going to lose the game, but I don't know. I am being a dick. I got him. Okay, that might be taking it too far. Well, it's going to be a short game. Hey, been nice battling with you, man. All right. Are you taking off after this?
Been destroyed by the enemy.
All right. That's fine. I'll go do the other game. Oh, actually, I got to see how many games do I have. Oh, these games take forever, though. Well, actually, I gotta check and see if that counts as a Friday night Battlefield. Does it just play on a Friday night? Play Battlefield on a Friday night, or do you have to play a particular mode? Oh, then maybe none of this counts. That's in Portal, right? Okay, I'm gonna exit to menu. I gotta go check. Shit, like the last hour and a half was just didn't even count then. Huh. I know. No, it's FNB and control. Okay, so no, that should count. For like it, maybe control would go faster though. I'm trying to get the new Friday night. Well, new-ish, right? Um, it's down here at the bottom with the ones that are locked in. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've been doing I only need 7 more. So I've already played like a dozen, I guess. I didn't even realize it. Well, I was playing before you came in. Q pro quo. Q for that. It's Latin. It's literally Latin for this for that. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna do where's what? A background. That's a background. If you go to backgrounds and then you go general and then go all the way down to the bottom to the stuff that's still locked, unless you got it already, it's in the first. It's the first background of mine that's still locked. TFIF. Thank Friday. It's Friday. What is TFIF? Thank too fun. Too. I okay. I mean that works. That works too. Oh, okay. So I'm 23 at 30. So you need 9 more. I need 7 more. Okay. Um, that's yeah. Well, Catwoman said earlier, like during her kind of initial play thing today, she said something like, "Yeah, I don't know. The game seems like it's doing very well. I don't think they're going to discount it, like anytime soon. So like like maybe Christmas, maybe December, or November, December, or something like that. Could be, but it's not. I mean, sure, I'll get it for a discount. Um, but I also, I mean, she was doing really well in her games, but I mean, she's a really good player. But even she, yeah, and she's playing PC. But even she was having issues with, um, like spawn and dying pretty quick, like early on in a few of the games. I'm just thinking, yep, that's gonna be my entire game. Is like spawn die, spawn die. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Nope. Not at all. Mm-hmm. I hope not. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I understand the argument that the one that they always went to was like you can't change out scopes like that. The scopes have to get sighted in. Da, 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 da. Like, yeah, okay, and I can't, be fully loaded like that and jump out of a second story window and survive either. But it works in the game. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Into the ground. That's called a hot drop. That's all that is. Yeah, the whole realism thing. Like, I'm sorry, real for what? A video game? Is that what we're talking about? Real for a video game? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Armchair warrior. Tell me all about realism. Yeah. uh all right. So are you in or are you out? What's that? What did you, mine? My actual job title, I registered for something today and they wanted it and I forgot what it was, so I had to look it up and I had to look myself up in the directory. I want to say it's uh, learning and education consultant, something like that. What? Troubleshooting? No. Okay. No. No, I don't. Yeah. Did you reboot? Yeah. Right. Right. Okay, let me look behind the desk. Ah, I see a loose cable. Let me plug that in. Dun da da. Yeah. Uh. Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna refill my cup and I'm gonna get some more peanuts. Are you in or are you taking off? Okay. Yeah. 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 Oh, that sucks. And you gotta go do that. All right. Catch you later. All right. All right. I'm stepping away. So either way, I'm gonna see you later. Yep. Ciao. Let's see. Um, let's let's see. I need to step away. Is there... Okay. Wait, is the music not playing? Oh, it's not good. It's not getting piped into it. Oh, wait. No, why is that not? Oh, big chat. That's why. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh my god, that other stuff is better than this. Okay. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do control. You know what? We're gonna do private parties so I can just rap with the music. Nah, I'll just stop the music. All right. Control. Wait, what? What happened? Peanuts. If you're not allergic, peanuts are a superfood. And that is according to me, who has no medical background. It's a little bit messy. But if you don't want to balloon up to 500 pounds while you're playing video games, and you feel like munching, I firmly believe you got two choices. One, seaweed snacks, because that stuff is basically just fiber. No protein, no. Actually, is there any protein? There might be a minor amount of protein in it. No carbs, a tiny bit of fiber. The stuff is like, but you get a good little crunch, and it's usually the stuff you buy is usually salty. Or peanuts. And I recommend unshelled, whole roasted. You can go salted or unsalted if you want. I like the salted ones. Well, I guess that answers that question. Nobody's playing control. Dang it. Oh, wait. Okay. This is one match with 6 people and a bunch of bots. I am sure. Well, going to be a lonely night on this. All right, we'll give it a minute. Let's see what's going on with the news. Oh, you know what? Wait. Podcast. Where'd it go? Can I put it in the... Is there a center? Center third. Yeah, perfect. I was listening to... Well, here we go. Oh, you know what? I'm going to send that to... Send everything to music.
The Majority Report with Sam Cedar, where every day's Casual Friday. That means Monday is Casual Monday, Tuesday, Casual Tuesday, Wednesday, Casual Hump Day, Thursday, Casual Thurs. That's what
things as from a public-facing perspective as part of ensuring. Yes, but I mean, this is all part of a whole, right? I mean, if the entire mechanism.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah. I mean, if the entire mechanism is reliant on big. I mean, look, this goes back to Air America days. Among the different issues we had,
the Golden sided with Trump and the Republicans
in Maine for the Senate without.
Right. I mean, I'm talking about policy, wealth taxes, and
yes, but I mean, this is all part of a whole, right? I mean, if the entire mechanism.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah. I mean, if the entire mechanism is reliant on big. I mean, look, this goes back to Air America days. Among the different issues we had, the funding came from people who had no idea what they were doing. We hired a bunch of basically, throw off radio people, and despite that, the numbers were good. But the Democratic Alliance, which was the big funding mechanism back in the day, they were not interested. In part, I think probably they sensed a certain amount of incompetence, but broadly speaking, the big money donors don't want to give to populist movement apparatus, and radio is very much a populist medium. It is, and I think that has been the dilemma on the left in terms of like competing, at least in the media.
Well, they're going to make
space.
the next Joe Rogan, the liberal Rogan, any minute now.
I know that. I mean, actually, like you could see even in the whole chorus thing that the people they chose had to be, and regardless of whether people self-edited or any of this, you can see the people that they were funding stayed within certain parameters, and that is a function, obviously, I spend my money. I'm a wealthy guy. I don't want people attacking me or my ilk.
It's also there's also an element of top-down control. I mean, regardless of what the agenda is, it's that we have an agenda and you can't say anything that deviates from it. So if you're going to talk about Gaza, that's a problem for us because we're conflicted on that issue. So, regardless of whether it's about money or whatever it's about, it's very top-down in a way that I think is more for Democrats to manage than, conservative media.
Yep. All right. So let's talk about Mamdani. We are 3 weeks out from the election now, and change.
Gosh darn it. Frontline's chaos just takes forever.
Just said that she's going to jump in the race.
Yeah, it sounds like she's going to get in on Tuesday. Janet Mills is the two-term governor of Maine, and before that, she was either Attorney General or Secretary of State. She had a statewide office. She's been in Democratic politics and has been an elected official as long as Graham Plattner has been alive. So she is going to to 77. I believe, will
she's
turn
77 now. She would be 78 or 9
as a first-term senator, as a freshman senator for her 6-year term. She would be 78.
So she will be.
I don't think Democrats are beating that gerontocracy rap when that's who their go-to is.
She will be wheeling down a path that was blazed by Dianne Feinstein, right? I mean, that's basically what we're looking at. It
She
doesn't.
was Attorney General of Maine, by the way. My crack producer told me that. And she turned 78 at the end of the year, December 30th.
It feels
she
like
was 79 before getting into office. Sorry, go ahead.
Plattner has solidified things a lot more than they would have hoped. Let's put it that way. At this point, I mean, that's the way it feels from here.
Good
now,
Lord.
Here's something that's
Democrats
got to
do better than that.
So Plattner has solidified things. I agree with that. But there are other people in the race. And in a normal situation where you have a Democratic primary and you have a two-term governor, a sitting governor, come into the race, and there are 3 or 4 other people in the race, then you would say the field is split, and clearly the sitting governor is going to get X amount of the vote, so she would have a very good chance to win. However, much like the New York City Democratic primary, the main Senate primary on the Democratic side is ranked choice voting. And so it doesn't matter how fractured the field is, because it will eventually get to a one-on-one situation with an instant runoff.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they could do that for federal. I guess it's the primary. And so,
no, it's Maine has ranked choice voting. So, we've seen this in Jared Golden's seat, for example, where he was behind, and then with
look at
ranked
you
choice,
with the
he actually
fancy
beat Bruce Poliquin and has won that House seat. So Maine just has ranked choice voting, and so this makes it much easier for Plattner to win, because he can get the Jordan Woods votes. He can get there's a brewer, I forget his name. He can get that guy's votes. It doesn't have to be a one-on-one race for him to still take basically the not Mills support and consolidate.
Dan Cleveland.
Dan Cleveland, thank you.
And we should say Golden has also gotten a challenger. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a former Secretary of State named Matt Dunlap, in a seat that, to be honest, is Trump won that seat by 10 points in 2024. So that's not the easiest seat to hold if you're a Democrat. Now, Dunlap is running ads that are saying, that Golden sided with Trump and the Republicans. Paul LePage is running for that seat on the Republican side, the former Maine governor. So he's running.
The story I remember about LePage is that his own attorney had to intercede when LePage was taking meetings with people who were convincing him that he could legally assassinate the leader of the Maine legislature because according to sort of like some sovereign citizen theory, if they got a sheriff to do it or something like that.
I don't think we're getting a 16.
The lawyer had to come in and say, Governor, you should not be meeting with these people.
Yeah, so he's a mini Trump, and so Dunlap is running, like his first ad is anti-Golden, anti-LePage. But in that district, there's probably a lot of pro-Trump people out there, and even still, it's very
a lot of
rural
PS4,
district.
a lot of people playing
an interesting thing, and I think the
PS4 version
is definitely going to come to Golden's
or actually
aid,
PS5
spend a lot
people
of money to try
like
to
me.
stop Dunlap from getting a toehold. The Plattner race is much more interesting because, as you said, they did not expect this wildfire. There are Democratic senators who are very intrigued with Plattner.
There's people who have come out. I mean,
not just Bernie.
No,
not just Bernie.
From New Mexico.
Martin Heinrich from New Mexico said he gave money to Plattner. Chris Murphy has said some things. White House has said some things. Warren has said some things. I think there's a lot of discontent with Schumer and Kirsten Gillibrand, the head of the DSCC, for being so persistent in trying to get Janet Mills, who will be 79 before being sworn in to the Senate in her first term, into the race.
Can you ever remember a time where there has been 6 senators willing to come out and publicly support a candidate in a seat where the CC is
Establish control over unmarked sectors and push forward.
It's definitely unusual. And I think it's a sign of the times that we're in. And there's sort of two ways to think.
Come in quick as I can!
So there's the thing for Jill Bremley is this is a proven winner. She's won statewide before. She can do it again, and that's the end of the story. Right? And then there's the other theory of politics, which is in the current media environment, in the current way in which politics is practiced, if you have someone who is an authentic voice that can really communicate, that's more important than all of these other things. And if you have someone who has a brand of being an outsider, that's more important. He's earning a lot of money. I think he raised $4 million in the last quarter. So money isn't an issue. But this whole idea of experience and trust, and it's obviously not unimportant, but authenticity and the ability to go viral and the ability to speak your values is much more important than maybe it has been.
If you follow the first theory, why wouldn't you bring Joe Biden back to run against Trump, to run in 2028? I mean, he's experienced, he's won before.
The next objective is marked on your radar.
Why doesn't he go out?
How much is, like, if Plattner wins, and if Mamdani wins, like,
You work the main force.
does this begin to really change Democratic politics?
I mean, I'm starting to talk to people. It's interesting. Around this time, I always get a lot of requests to talk to new candidates.
Check your men. Return to the fight.
And I think this cycle has been different.
Ouch.
And it's different specifically because you're seeing a lot of people use this Mamdani blueprint. And it's even changed how the major party committee, not the Senate side, but on the House side, I have seen DCCC-backed candidates who are endorsed by Bernie Sanders, who are speaking this language of laser focus on affordability and economic populism in ways that I haven't seen in previous years. And we're also seeing just a lot more primary challenges than we've ever seen before in what is a very top-down Democratic Party. I mean, I don't know the exact
Pull
numbers.
back and mount your defense in the next sector.
There are a lot of viable Democratic challengers out there, and a lot of it is age-based, but a lot of it is also based on these people aren't practicing the kind of politics that matter and make sense in the 21st century. This week, for example, Justin Pearson, one of the Tennessee Three, challenged Steve Cohen, who's a good Democratic mainstream candidate.
Democrat,
Yeah.
right?
But that's seen as not good enough anymore. And it'll be fascinating to see how successful these challengers are, because we've seen waves of challengers before, right, with AOC and others. But I think this is happening on a much broader level. This isn't just sort of the fringe Justice Squad kind of groups anymore. This seems broader to me.
And I think a part of it is
The objective has been assigned.
Part of it is also
Act quickly.
people became more sensitive to older politicians who might be from a different generation than what we've just watched. David Jones, it is always a pleasure. I wanted to get to your story about how.
Let's do it. I got till 1:30 now.
Let's do it. Well, we got Francesca here. Okay, let's talk about
Francesca now.
we can bring see Francesca, and we'll do that. But let's get into this. Where anti-monopoly stands in a Trump administration, or because there's a lot of contention that you had real interest in keeping Lena Khan. I think it was Josh Hawley said this.
Right.
Where are we in terms of the anti-monopoly?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really interesting. So, at the beginning of this administration, there was a lot more continuity in this one small avenue than we saw anywhere else across the spectrum of policy in the Trump administration. In particular, there was a merger that was challenged between Hewlett-Packard Enterprises and Juniper Networks. They make back-office Wi-Fi hardware. It's not very important what they do. And within days of the beginning of this administration, they challenged that merger. It was like a $10 billion. And the worm turned when,
I guess
and this has been heavily reported, MAGA lobbyists appealed to Pam Bondi and her office to overrule the antitrust division and wave the merger through, which they did. And it was very clear that this was the way that antitrust is going to be practiced, with corruption, with individual lobbyists being paid large sums of money, millions of dollars, to go over the heads of the antitrust division.
And incidentally, I'm no Matt Gaetz fan, but if you want to know why Matt Gaetz was one of the only nominees
An objective is now
crash beforehand, I would suggest this is why.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of it. He was certainly, he calls himself a conservative, right? In the aftermath, because there's one very important thing. When you settle a merger challenge that has been filed by the Justice Department, because the law back in the Nixon days, because Nixon was perverting antitrust because of money, basically, he was doing big piles of money from conglomerates. There's a thing called the Tunney Act where the judge has to sign off on any settlement.
Oh, this fucking guy.
Prove that it's in the public interest. And the judge in this particular case between HPE and Juniper is a Biden appointee, former labor lawyer, who was very likely to scrutinize this case. So a few weeks ago, Chad Mizell, who is the chief of staff for Pam Bondi and was the ringleader, according to the reporting, of this, getting these lobbyists, listening to these lobbyists and overturning them, quit. He resigned after just 9 months on the job. And now we're starting to see a couple other, the FTC filed a case against Ticketmaster for basically allowing bots to buy up a bunch of tickets and sell them on their own secondary market site, on Ticketmaster's own site. There was another lawsuit against Zillow and Redfin for having sort of weird non-compete agreements, basically trash competition. And so you're seeing the reaction to this, which was very big, even in some of the Republican MAGA circles, because a couple of the antitrust division attorneys who got mad about this were fired. And then there was Roger Alford, who's one of them, spoke out at a conference. And so there's been a lot of attention paid to this. And in the aftermath, you see the pressure that's being placed. So Pam Bondi, in her insult comedy segment that she did at the Judiciary Committee this week, 4 senators asked her about antitrust, which is very rare for an attorney general to be asked about that. And, she bobbed and weaved and did her usual thing, but the pressure is on. And I think it's interesting that we're seeing these sort of embers around fighting corporate power not go away, despite the extreme corruption.
Did I get it? Oh, I did not get it. Damn it.
Let's bring in Francesca as I ask you. Well, I guess we won't write that at the moment. But
why not?
So well, she's it's difficult.
It's a whole thing.
So how? Let me like specifically. What is the implication for these embers to exist for something like Ellison buying Time Warner?
I think it's a big deal, and it's Warner Brothers Discovery. So
listening to podcasts while.
By the way, that was floated
playing
3 weeks ago, and there was a lot of talk about it, and it hasn't happened yet. And there was a story in the New York Post this week that talked about how
this podcast is the
there are other bidders that
October 10
come up with more money. I
Casual Friday Majority
sort of
Report
into,
with Sam Cedar.
That was happening around the same time as the Kimmel thing happened, and the heavy-handed approach here to sort of reorganize media is seen, I think, pretty negatively among the public, and so it's interesting that usually when you hear merger announcements, it usually happens within like 2 days. They don't like those things to just hang out there. In this case, and in this case, Discovery merger, and it hasn't been announced. And I think that's
David, let me say goodbye to you.
Weapons dry!
First read it, and the work you do continues to be great. And
It'd be great if we can cap this one back. That looks like C4.
Give me cover fire!
yeah, I didn't want to respond. So we
No, I think it's me.
I didn't want to give you a report.
No. My point is, post this video on the site every Friday afternoon. You watch it throughout the weekend. You can have your cake and eat it too. You can watch.
Oh no, I just thought
Majority
you were doing it
Report
then so
during
that
the
we
day.
can have you on Fridays easier. But I guess now we knew the simulcast, so that was the issue.
And we're still having the lovely interaction that we always have. So what's the problem? Actually,
well, I guess it's fine. And also, of course,
OrganizedMoney.fm.
still burning.
Stop the enemies!
Really appreciate it.
Great. Thanks.
All right, folks, now it is my pleasure to welcome Boots. Now that she's apparently ready for us. Where's the audience?
Wow.
Let's bring her on. The hook of the situation. Apparently, you've got a show going.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. I am here to promote. I risked my life, flew on an airline.
I
no
won't
air
forget
traffic
this!
controls.
There you go.
For the
Out of
world.
Burbank?
What?
Yeah, Monday night. Look. It's gonna be a little
Thank you.
stormy.
Many thanks!
I don't want to hear it. I know how people get when it rains in this city.
What are you talking about? You're from California?
When I lived
Leave
here,
a
I was
ranger
like,
on me.
Yeah.
The next objective is back on your radar.
Right? Oh, come on. When the rain's like hitting you from below. Point is, Monday night, Matt Lieb and I are co-headlining the Bell House. You will be otherwise engaged, I guess.
I'll be engaged with the Johnny Riley, but
He's gonna win. Like, he doesn't need to win. You realize he doesn't need it, right?
Blast the whole stage!
Ha ha ha.
You
Good.
might actually hurt his chances.
I mean, that's arguable that there's an argument.
But Monday, yes, at the Bell House, 7:30 p.m. Matt Lieb and I are co-headlining. Also, Daniel Mate of the That Is Our podcast is going to do a Hot 5, his first 5 ever. That'll go great. And then also, R.M. Brown, a friend of the show, is going to be doing a set. Sorry.
I don't think
Rim Brown is going to be there doing a live set.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now Matt is like, how do I get out of this hole?
Brian's like, I should be at a stand-up show. What is happening? It's beautiful here. It's rainy.
Oh, this is your first time in?
First time here. Why do you think we know each other that I've never been here? I mean, I should have been here before, but I've never been here.
All right. I mean, there's only actually probably been. I honestly think we've probably had how many guests in studio? Would you say over the lifetime?
Sector lost. Fall back and mount a new defense in the next sector.
You've got your YouTube classes in the bathroom, like that, where they belong.
Show them somewhere right next to my.
Right, like where when you sit down, you can watch.
Ready to deliver support
the
package.
one for $1 million wasn't put up until what was it? Bowman came in?
No, who was it that was coming in? No, it was Maxwell Fry.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Better shine this
we
one
should
up.
really put this
Ranger,
up. Yeah, we cleaned up. And we're like, gotta
Congressman. You go to the trophy room, aka the bathroom.
It's a trophy room.
In more ways than one.
So oppressive.
How do I turn myself up? Like, how, yeah.
Do you have like a little...
For a ranger
I
at
have
my
4
location.
buttons. Or I have it down here. Oh, down here.
Target down!
Where's she plugged in?
A new objective has been assigned. Act quickly.
Clear the hostile!
Every American will soon receive their own med-bed card.
I've seen a couple of clips that I wanted to, because you have... I'm going to label you...
I have what?
Well, you are familiar with the Antifa organization.
I am familiar with the Frantifa,
Frantifa?
who I hope is watching right now, and I hope will be live there on Monday. Never heard of the Antifa, though.
I feel like... Have you been involved in these protests up in Portland? Things are going crazy up there?
I wish. But shout out to them.
Here, let's play this clip. This is Christy Nome. And she's saying, you know, they're
Ouch. Oh, my God. That hurt.
Want to send in the U.S. military to fight against the riots that are taking place in Portland. To fight against the armies
We've taken the sector.
the people in frog outfits.
Yeah,
Too
they're
slow.
multiplying.
And the problem she has is that all the public officials in the city are saying this is nothing what you're talking about is happening. So she's trying to push back on this in a cabinet meeting.
Response, so we're looking at new facilities to and we're going to double down. And I told them if they didn't meet our demands for safety and security on the streets and work with us, then we were going to
An objective
bring
is
in
now
more
vulnerable.
federal law
Take it.
enforcement. So I want to thank Pete and the Department of War for all their help. They've been fantastic. But
Slumpy over there.
Work with Pam on that. we're going to send more of our resources and men and women out.
I mean,
look at the teacups.
Yeah, it's just having tea.
High tea.
Can we just play that one part again? Because it really does sound like they're liars. They all said they liked me, and then as soon as I leave the room, they all start talking and joking about me.
They talk behind my back, and they said I had too much filler, but actually it was very, very light. I did not buy it on Groupon like the first time when I did it. I'm not 25 anymore.
The mayor met with the chief of police and the superintendent of the highway patrol. They're all lying.
They're all sluts, and they're ugly and trash, and I did not like their handbags either.
I didn't want to go to the party anyway.
When I put out my duct tape wallets, they all said that they were nice and that I shouldn't put sparkles on them. And then as soon as I turn around, I realize that they put sparkles on their duct tape wallets as a way of like trying to make me look like I
They told me it
don't
wasn't
duct tape
cool.
wallets.
It wasn't cool anymore, and they told me they weren't having a sleepover, and they were having a sleepover.
And we played the clip of her in Portland the other day and literally looking down upon one guy in a chicken suit and like 5 other people playing the Benny Hill song. And all they could say was, it gets much worse at night. Let's just...
The Halloween creatures come out at night, actually.
It is... They are... It's interesting because Portland is a city that you can get people to pop off in Portland. Like, you know, like Portland, Seattle, like the West Coast, Oakland, protesters there, they are unafraid. They will get aggressive and...
Well, let's define aggressive. I mean, I also think that Portland is a place, much like San Francisco and Seattle to a lesser extent, where everyone also has, like, a box of costumes in their closet. Like, everyone's got costume box. And they will bring it out for Pride, for Halloween, or for a protest against, you know, pigs or whatever.
But you've had, but like, you know, like when I think
like
of
it's gonna be fun.
When I think of cities like where if they were to bring in, if you had told me like 2 months ago, 5 months ago, 6 months ago, they're going to bring in a bunch of federal guys in riot gear into Seattle, I wouldn't be surprised, or Portland, I wouldn't be surprised to hear like, okay, guys they're going to throw tear gas, and guys are going to throw the tear gas back. I mean,
come on, what?
And
what the shit was that?
There has been a restraint, it feels like, from protesters that has in many ways like completely frustrated what like Miller was hoping to happen.
It's very like, the stick meme, do something, because they really want it to be 2020 again. They're like, we just need to kill another unarmed black man, and make it really gruesome this time. Like, they want to relive that. And mind you, they were in power during that moment. And it's kind of a preview of what we're living through now. And it's something that, sadly, the police have only been more militarized, and so they're all poised, to crack skulls. Because in LA, for example, I mean, the cops were, as in Portland, which, it's interesting because, yes, the Portland PD are like, the chief is saying it's not dangerous, it's fine, but they also are protecting ICE. They are protecting CBP. They are also doing the crowd control. No Portland activist is a friend of the Portland PD. And in LA, it was the same thing. They were there to crack the skulls of the demonstrators, whereas CBP ICE were there to, abduct a nanny. Right. So they are, it's a moment of what does a democratically run city do in charge of the entire police force, and what can they do? I mean, in LA, it's basically nothing. Karen Bass had a moment that was literally by chance, which was painted as like, wow, she's really standing up. She wasn't really, it was by chance. And you got elected officials over there, the city council members are basically like, we're doing nonviolent direct action trainings. We don't know, but there is no world in which the police are actually going to protect the protesters, protect them.
No.
Right? They are actually protecting ICE and CBP, even though, they're not letting them use the bathroom.
I mean, I think there's also, I mean, I think there's statutory reasons, and I think that there's
Probably.
I think having that expectation of the police, both from a cultural and statutory perspective, is wrong. The city can make things more difficult, but I don't. It's not conceivable that we're going to have police be directed,
protecting or serving.
Directed, right? I mean, being directed to inhibit ICE.
Right.
That's not going to happen. But you do have moments like that outside of Chicago, where you had that police force that clearly they were pissed, and you've got CPDs getting tear gassed, and we've seen it in this city. When the cops don't feel like doing anything, they figure out ways of not doing anything.
For sure.
And so,
no, but it goes back to 2020, right? Of ultimately 2020 was about, who do police actually protect? What are they there for?
And
I think we're sort of reliving that moment, but again, without the mass uprising. I think there is a lot more defeatism, but I do think the humor, as we've all been speaking to, I don't know if you guys saw the video of someone just going up to an ICE agent with a tiny hand.
Yes.
I mean, beautiful.
That's beautiful. In fact, we have new characters have showed up at the Portland Convention Center. And I think the value of this, I mean, we've been talking about this for the past couple of days.
We have taken control of the center.
I've never been a big wear a costume to a protest. Surprisingly, right? Yeah, I know. I come off as a sort of like a bread and circus.
Yeah.
But no.
Clowning, just open clowning.
I am
2003.
more like, put on a sport coat and a tie, so that when you go to a protest...
Try to get a box pop. Excuse me.
Exactly.
I shall remind you of Party Comitatus, sir.
But the costumes are so effective when the narrative is trying to be like, we've got to get federal authorities there to protect people from people like this.
I mean, who's wearing a more ridiculous costume?
But
let's be real.
Exactly, we've got to protect them from these people. Jimmy the Dino,
polar bear,
the polar bear, a turkey,
Okay. Maybe we can actually make an assault on this thing.
My little pony. Wow. Yes.
And I think especially as Nome is doing the whole Bukele, El Salvador model of sending in film crews with your cops to get propaganda. This, you can't show this then.
Get out of my shot. I don't know if I can swear now.
Cut!
Get out of my shot. Katie Porter's gonna come in.
Cut!
Get out of my shot. Get out of my shot.
Get the raccoon, please, off the set.
That's what he meant when it was scarier at night, is there's a lot more costumes.
Dude, is that left
You should
shark?
see it at night, there's sharks.
That's left shark. That's Antifa shark.
And a panda, a full bear, that's scary. Does that mean
Is that this black guy, pro-life guy?
yeah, you can't tell.
You never know. At this point, I think it's anti. Look, I'm telling you, Portland, let me know if I'm wrong. You had these costumes. You had them. You didn't even have to go buy them.
But this is like, it makes it so difficult for them to, and really the battle here, right? Like, we watched Kristi Noem say, they're lying. They're lying. All the police, the mayor, they're all lying. The chief, lying. They're liars.
They actually can't control the city.
And then, I'm sure Hannity runs that clip and is like, the Portland, the entire Portland Democratic blue-run city are a bunch of liars. But the people that need to be convinced are the people in these sort of like surrounding areas of Portland who say, what is going on down there is terrifying. And I'm glad the feds are coming to clean this up. And they can't do that.
Yeah, I made the top 6.
They cannot communicate that because of, whatever it is. My Pretty Pony is there.
Well, it's My Little Pony. This is the second time and last time I will correct you. And Also, it's important to know that the ICE detention center in Portland is in like a nice area. Like there's a Tesla store right in front. Like it's more upper middle class. It's not where like the normal Portland, protests go down. So it's like a whole different neighborhood.
Wow.
And so I
A
think that's
Tesla
also doing
store
it, where
in
like
front
you people who
of
otherwise might not be go
the
out
Portland
to
ICE
the
detention.
demonstration, who are there and showing up and are like, they were probably part of the Tesla takedown protest too. And they're like, yeah, it's chill. And again, the administration really, and I hate saying that like they really want a moment, because I think that we've heard mayors say that in order to temper protests. Like, don't give them what they want, which is basically code for don't protest, don't resist, don't stand up for your neighbors who are being disappeared right now. So it's you damned if you do, damned if you don't, but definitely show up in more costumes.
I think I've seen a video of people following ICE vehicles, honking. That is very, very effective. Fortunately, like a lot of the people that ICE have arrested, who have been protesting, who were charged with like impediment, or they have all gotten up. All those cases have been thrown out of court as soon as they get there.
Before they reach our headquarters and
But we
disrupt
still have
control
this
of the
problem.
area.
Do we have that footage
Break out of the center and
of the
restore
mother
control over our territory. The hostile
outside
HQ
the school?
must be dismantled.
Let's play this.
Make
This
sure the
is
TPC
coming.
doesn't
What
find a
number is
foothold
this?
in this place. Their presence is a substantial threat. Do not
Yeah,
let them
this
gain
is
ground, notepads.
in Chicago. I mean, how? I just. It is like, what is going? I don't know. Like I feel like I can understand the mentality of cops. I mean, I grew up with people who got in fights with cops, like literally, but also people who became cops.
Mm-hmm.
And so I understand.
Were they the smartest in their class?
Well, nobody in my.
We all know the person that went off to be a cop, and it's like,
My
yeah.
high school was not the type of school where everybody's like going around showing whether they're smart or not. That was not like.
No,
the
I know,
attitude.
but like
literally,
I just know like the dopiest kid in my high school, like the dopiest white kid in my high school, then became a cop in the local town.
They were like Buffy. They were buffs. It wasn't. I don't know. They were no. I couldn't tell. They were just like
violence buffs,
towny-ish.
It's tough in Massachusetts.
It's towny. I mean, but
anyway.
But the point being, like the mentality of these guys is not so, like I'm doing something for the community.
No.
And also a lot of these guys are, F words, and they're doing wrong things. And so sometimes you got to be tough with them. This type of stuff, like I can't even imagine what goes through the mind of a guy who is tackling a woman waiting for their kids, and people around them are going like, the kids are in the school. What are you doing? This is so beyond. These videos are incredibly difficult to watch. 12, 13 masked ICE guys.
This is the pickup line.
Classic.
Wait, you guys came to the school to do this?
Do you have a warrant? They haven't asked for a warrant. My name is Jocelyn from Cicero. They don't have a warrant. They didn't ask for one. They forcefully opened the door of the truck. It was locked. It was locked.
You're going to record this. Don't get any closer from me, all right? Like, cool? Please stay back, please. He's being arrested for his
Yeah, but you guys came to the school?
They forced us out of the car. They were
All objectives captured. The sector is under our control.
Whoa. I mean, I can't imagine what is going through the minds of these guys. Must be so. I can't track it.
I think it's very ideological. Meaning
they just hate brown people.
Absolutely.
I mean,
that's who they're recruiting. I'm doing some long form videos on my channel, Situation Room, YouTube.com/FrannyFio. Anyway, the point is no, you see the kind of propaganda that this administration and DHS uses to recruit these guys. It's all 4chan memes, straight up. Okay, it is white nationalist propaganda. That's who they're recruiting. I can't remember where outside of, but there was, a woman who was filming ICE, and she's like, "This better not be your spank bank," because they were filming them. The guy says, "Nothing from your genetic lineage would be in my spank bank." Like, this is that kind. These are the freed Jan Sixers.
And move on to the next.
These are the, maybe they're former 3%ers, maybe they're currently in militias. Who the hell cares? There's no background checks. There's no nothing on these people. You're absolutely right. There is something far more respectable about being a cop. Far more about ideally serving your community. They are recruiting white nationalists, and who love it. They want to see brown women crying. Because they're all little Stephen Millers, and they were called a puto when they were in 8th grade by his Latino.
Yeah, and this is their payback. I mean, Verbena says, I wouldn't try getting inside a Nazi's head except for medically. Honestly, like, I just don't know if I've experienced this level of, like, intense anger towards a subset of people in this country, like those ICE people. It's one of the most despicable sort of things that actually.
The worst, I think, is in places like LA, where there's like a lot of like Latino and Asian ICE members. You're like, what is going on? And they need to be called out. They need to be called out for this sense maybe growing up that they weren't accepted as Americans, and this is the way that they prove it. Like that, take it to whiteness.
Nationalism more
this
sort of
is
extreme on
annoying.
the periphery. Like,
I don't want
this is,
to have
it's
that.
sort of like this is the way they're going to get acceptance on some level.
There will be like an ICE agent's grandmother who will get swept up. Like that, we're just like, counting down the days for something like that
would imagine.
to happen.
I would imagine. And, but I mean, this is, and to be clear, people should understand this. We are just on the cusp of what we're going to see when this funds, they've been recruiting now for a month or two. A lot of these new recruits are going to come online, and they are, my understanding, I have been told, that they are getting less training than the people who are already there. And so,
next target highlighted. Engage the objective.
This is going to start to become a more regular occurrence.
But also they're going to accidentally gas themselves more and more.
That's true.
With less training.
That's true. It's going to cut both ways. So there's going to be
in the car.
There's going to be. We're going to have some opportunities to
bump the gas canister off the side view mirror.
Like that was amazing. But we have footage. That talking about that. We have was it a teacher? There is a teacher in Chicago elementary school.
Oh, come on.
When the ICE agent was stuck in traffic.
Can I get a pickup on that? No?
They took a...
they don't have sirens?
Wow. They didn't want to... I don't know. They're driving their town and country or whatever it is. The guy stands there in the middle of the street through the window of his car. He doesn't do it very effectively. Throws tear gas out the window of his car. Ends up tear gassing himself.
What? Not enough space to
it drops out,
BS.
and it's out in front of the school. There was a 2-year-old child in a car in that traffic.
He was going for a walk.
It was a mom. I had to go to the hospital. And here is a teacher at that elementary school.
All objectives are under our control. Sector secure.
Because this stuff is not contained. It's not like a 5-foot radius. You can't. And they threw multiple canisters out the window. She was at a press conference. This was
colleague that teaches 5th grade. She was walking to Rico Fresh on her lunch break. Just after she crossed the intersection, less than 100 feet from our building, she sidepipes and begins blowing the whistle I had given her that very morning.
Get moving to your next objective.
Indicating that I had reloading. ICE agents rolled down the window to their white SUV and began throwing tear gas canisters at our community. They gassed many of our neighbors, including a 2-year-old who was out walking with their family. Tear gas filled the street, blowing into the parking lot of Rico Fresh and towards the direction of our playground across the street. I immediately started reaching out to my community network. I coordinated with staff to find out who was our families. I checked with teachers, and by dismissal, we had the support of over 100 community members, neighbors lined up and down Central Park Avenue and Armitage, further than I could see, creating safe passage for our community families. And sending other heroes
This is the kind of stuff that we need to see. The Chicago seems like, particularly Chicago teachers.
Absolutely.
This is a union that has been incredibly active and strong. They had a strike under Tom Lewis, I think it was 14, 15 years ago. And they were they were the most prominent union to do that organization. So that their ties to the community run so deep and strong that this type of stuff works really well. But this is stuff that has to happen around the country.
You guys watched that Brandon Johnson clip already? Where he was talking about, public safety and bringing down crime in the city of Chicago and how militarism has never worked, citing times in the 90s and in the 70s when this has been tried. Mayor Johnson is a product of strong unions, and he is a product of that city coming together and, choosing a different path. And I think Chicago has the makings, of a real vision out of this versus just, this is illegal, it's bad, wow. But rather like community, teacher solidarity, worker solidarity, and having a mayor who will go to bat angrily and stand up and say, there's not a crime problem here. He took money and moved it from Chicago police into public safety initiatives that have been working. Of course, everyone wants to say, oh, it doesn't work in 2 years. Screw it, oh, it doesn't work. Decriminalizing X, Y, or Z here, it didn't work in 2 years. Get them out of there. And so this is that tough work. This is why we have to be supporting mayors like Brandon Johnson and not buying into these crime narratives. But I feel like Johnson is the only mayor I've seen to defend his community in the way that I think it needs to be. How much they can do concretely, again, I really do think it's like civil disobedience. But at least he's saying, look, the crime narrative is bogus.
Is this let's play this. Yeah, I think it is. But people
to offer no, listen, Mark, I get to answer my question now. You've asked it.
But people
Mark, I'm answering my questions. Of course they are, but you're not going to be able to avoid that if we don't do the things that actually work. We are not split on this issue. The fact of the matter is, no one has asked me to send federal troops into this city to make it safe. It has never come up. It never came up during the campaign. It's never come up in the first 2 years. The fact of the matter is, we are driving violence down on this city, and we're using every single resource that's available to us. Dr. King said this right here in Chicago, the National Conference on New Politics. What did he say? He said militarism is a sickness. I am trying to eradicate the sickness from this city and from this country. I'm going to work hard every single day to protect the people who are caught up in violence in this city.
And he also, we mentioned this the other day, basically signed an order that limits what what prevents ICE from doing any type of staging work, any type of work on city property. And again, mayors are limited to some extent with how sort of proactive they can be. They can't actively fight ICE. What they can do is make it much harder for ICE to operate. cooperate.
Yeah. I mean, they're not collaborating. I mean, I think, again, like I mentioned earlier, I think with the protesters, they have been collaborating in terms of some of the repression. But I think the question is moving forward for the Democrats and for a narrative and for, finding a way out of fascism is, what does being a sanctuary city actually mean? Other than just like, yay, like we're gonna try not to hand over immigrants to ICE directly, which, obviously this is good, but it's like, can you actually protect them? Can we protect people? Where and how, and what guarantees when they be living in the 21st century in terms of citizenship? When you see everything playing out, amnesty doesn't sound radical. Like making people legal and unafraid in this country.
Next target highlighted.
And you're just like, you know what? They want to paint the left like, oh, you want amnesty for 11 million immigrants? Sure, man, why not?
I'm reloading. I mean, first off, this is unsustainable. The path, and maybe to some extent, let's put this. If it did not involve such suffering for people who don't deserve it, I'm not saying that stay on guard! I got it. But what's not for the actual human suffering of these whether it's children losing their parents, parents losing their children, whether it's family members being torn apart, dying in a situation. My watch! The implications of tearing these people out of their communities. The Labor Department has said, we're just precipitously close to precariously close to a fuel charge in different places.
I know plow skills.
Exactly.
Need to know plow.
But
we have control of the sector.
Is there an arrow box someplace? Jesus.
Economic impacts. We very well may now. It's obviously harder to tell without any data coming out. At least how widespread it is. But we're going to feel the implications of this, and people are feeling it in communities being ripped apart and whatnot. And which is going to make this antenna at one point. But then we're going to have
fall back.
tens of thousands of Yahoos armed and just walking around looking for something to do.
Forcing us to the field to take.
I see.
Right. Oh, yeah,
It'll probably all work out.
Get moving to your next objective.
Fall back and go to E. Fall back and go forward. Game's busted.
The whole thing.
Again.
I know what she's writing about because I also saw this. We were talking about this in the office. Hey, Sam, I wanted to respond to your response to my IM yesterday. Marjorie Taylor Greene openly breaking with the Republicans on ACA subsidies is further evidence of a fracture on the right based on class. Marjorie Taylor Greene was on MSNBC talking about her constituents are demanding Congress protect health care subsidies, while most of the Republican Party in their general want to get rid of them. They've also been this is just too long. But I will say that I did see that, and I do think that there are, maybe it's more sort of like influencer sort of sections of the Republican and conservative movement have a sense of like Donald Trump is not going to live forever in one fashion or another, and they're staking out a territory that is has success in some measure of possibility, and they're staking that out.
Sector is lost. Retreat to the new
staging area.
No.
I think
Like I said,
You must return to the combat
You
area.
have to give her a win here. She's a real populist, and I think it's really upsetting that you don't give her
Listen, I think that
a W.
Terminated. By what?
I think that she got shut out of Trump's orbit.
No, for sure.
And realizes like, oh, what are the paths I have to follow here?
It's so stupid. She was out there with the Epstein victims. She's out there like, you know, at the press conference. I mean, it's incredible. What I'm saying is stupid on Trump's behalf for not just throwing her a bone. And it's all because, like, he doesn't want to fuck her. You know what I mean?
I think it was like Laura Loom.
It really is, because she was like, you haven't had enough surgery to be like an 8. And I'm like, and it's like.
And Laura's put in an effort.
Laura's
put the hex on you, and I can't do it. It was definitely something. Something put her on the outs.
Marked a new objective for you, no
She sees a lane. I'm being very facetious about the populist thing. She just sees a lane.
Oh, yeah.
She sees
100%.
a lane. She's taking it. She's reading the room on Israel and other things. And also, she's an anti-Semite. So it works.
Oh, no, yeah. She's up there, like, Nick Fuentes. There's a lot of those that are realizing, like, okay, I'm on the outs here. How do I maintain what, and they're guessing what's going to be the aftermath.
The aftermath is a dance, bolstered by his heel.
Yeah.
You gotta have an opposition to that.
Yeah, and I think, well,
I am going to get killed.
Vance sort of, he also has the ability to pretend who he is. Remember, like, he came on.
He's changed his name 4 times.
He's changed his name 4 times. His whole thing was like, like a red state populist type of, guy.
What is JD? Is it John Deere Vance?
James did.
Over here. It's Jesus Democrat.
I thought it was.
But it is, there is definitely how sustainable it is. We'll see. I mean, Swalwell put out a tweet the other day saying that his Republican colleagues are ready to abandon Trump because they're convinced that the Epstein files are going to come out. It's not safe. I don't buy the abandoning of him. And I'm not suggesting like this break within the context of the conservative movement is not anything that's going to change the course of what's going on. It's just
all objectives captured. Sector is under our
control.
control.
What happens if Trump gets hit by a bus or
Pussy. Stick your head out.
Oh yeah, I like this conspiracy theory.
Well, that actually is, I don't know, I mean,
you gotta have one.
You gotta have one. Or if, the Epstein thing becomes too problematic.
That hasn't shown up in the polling at all.
What's that?
That Republican voters actually care about that. The media people, it's tough for, like, Tim Dillon and Joe Rogan to respond to the Epstein, but the voters don't give a shit.
Oh, yeah, I'm not convinced, but it may create pressure in the influence of, I mean, who knows? But when you have no presence, you basically speculate that your things are going to be
Next target highlight.
Let's turn to, I want to do, what's the sequence of
Is there ammo boxes? Nobody dropping ammo around me.
And then we go to so here's Joe Rogan.
Medical. Cool.
He's had a moment where he said this before about immigration. There is such a lack of
I could use some ammo!
Freaking AI with ammo?
This is like...
What do you dress as?
Ammo.
It's a priest costume. Whenever Duncan Trestle's on, they dress up.
Oh, God, I'm sorry you know that.
Part of the job.
You damn blueberry. Drop a frickin' ammo box. You are just...
Just arresting people in front of
Any
kids.
ammo on hand?
Just normal, regular people that have been here for 20 years. Yeah. That, everybody who has a heart.
I know you see the thing and you hear me saying I need ammo.
Sees that and goes, that can't be right. They can't be right. That can't be the only way.
I'm dry. Any ammo on hand?
You are just, you're frickin' useless.
Make sure you know who everybody is.
All right, pause it just for 1 second. I just wanted to like unpack all this level of complete thoughtlessness and stupidity involved in this.
Dumbass.
Half of the undocumented immigrant, or I should say, half of the unauthorized people in this country who are undocumented immigrants or who he perceives as illegal immigrants, they didn't cross the border. They came in with papers and just stayed.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like one thing. Like, this is not about securing the border.
Invasion.
Unless you're like going to put RFID chips in people as they come in with their papers. That's stupid. And when he says like they've been here for 20 years, well, okay, what's the cutoff going to be? Like, what are we going to do with the cutoff? Like, are we going to do it at 20? Like, if you've been here for 19 years, you get to stay. What if you've been here for 10 years? 5 years? 2 years? Like, what if you have family here? Like, everything he's saying is just so dumb and thoughtless. And what did you think was going to happen? Like, what do you think was happening before, and what did you think was going to happen after Trump? Like, the idea that the Biden administration was just letting, like, and Obama, they're just letting criminals run around and not going after them. It's absurd.
All objectives are
It's
under our
absurd.
control. Sector secure.
Obama deported more people than Trump has.
Well, what's the actual problem being solved here? Is it the country's getting too brown, or is it the economy? Like, right? Like, it's never addressed which one it is. And, like, it's clear that what's being done now is because the country's getting too brown.
Well, it's mission creep. The whole thing is mission creep. What was striking to me about this is that Rogan sounds like a Democrat. This is what Democrats say constantly. Yes, the border needs to be secure. Of course I believe the border needs to be secure. But the way it's being done is really bad. Well, is the border insecure? No, it's not, actually. Are there criminals in this country? No, there actually are not. To the extent that you think there are. Right? And there would...
They're less likely to do crime.
Like, exactly. What are all the drug busts that we're missing out on? We don't have that footage of all these, you know,
it's amazing how Trend Agua, they just... They hide.
Keep those MCOMs on. Give limited reinforcements.
Like, the idea, we're rounding up Trend Agua and dangerous criminals. Where's the footage? Because they're always with a camera crew. Where's the footage of the shootouts?
Yeah.
Where's the guns being fired at? Where's the knife that was pulled on a nice guy?
It's very
like,
Al-Shifa hospital raid.
Camera crews. Like, how is it that they've been rounding up all these people and haven't seen one single incident of anybody fighting back except for a guy in a dinosaur costume using telekinesis to push the
Also, can we suspect
No, I'm not doing that.
Aragua.
Aragua. No.
Sí se puede.
Let's not hear him espouse like sort of these heart-choked concerns. Because, what we're seeing right now is as much a product of your work. Like, if your work has done anything, it has brought us to this. Outside of, like, you know, maybe educating people on...
Remember when he posted, after deliberating very hard, I decided to support Donald Trump?
Yeah.
What was that deliberation?
Your name? What you said?
Yeah, we have to have a border. Yes, it should have been secure. Yes, they should make sure you know who everybody is before they get in.
Yeah.
But when people have been here for 20 years,
Running out the bullet!
that's crazy. Yeah. Let's find a way. They've been productive members of society for 20 years, no criminal record.
Anyone have ammunition?
Pay taxes. Find them a pathway to citizenship. Find a way where you can do this thing you want to do.
It's called amnesty, and they just become a citizen.
Yes, what's the pathway?
Again,
what do you
like
want them to
centrist.
do? They've been here for 20
like a
years.
centrist.
Listen what he's saying. They've been here for 20 years. They're working hard. They're raising children.
Never committed a crime.
Never committed a crime.
Pay taxes.
We got to find them a pathway to citizenship.
A yellow brick road.
What would that pathway look like? Okay, this is what it is. You got to figure out a scavenger hunt.
It's like Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, first you go to a trust camp, and you need to climb the wall with the rope. Like, what's the pathway? The pathway is, you've already made the pathway. That's it.
Congrats.
They're productive members of society.
These are people, what's so ironic about people like Rogan who hate bureaucracy, they hate big government. Their whole shtick is being anti-establishment, right? Walk a day in the shoes of an immigrant navigating the immigration system in the United States of America. You want to see bureaucracy? These people are the most tracked, the most followed, the most check-in with X, Y, and Z office of any American, right? Like, of any of us. We could not fathom, most of us can't even pass a citizenship test. So, like, it's insane to be like, oh, and they're not, yeah, because you don't know about the immigration system in this country.
No.
You've never talked about it on your show before. And I'd like to hear an effing, I'm sorry for misleading my audience about this. I guess I shouldn't have endorsed Donald Trump, because it was so clear that this is where it was going.
Work the entire time, they pay taxes. Find them a pathway.
Get moving to your next objective.
Find a way where you can do this thing you want to do, which is keep terrorists and cartel members from getting across the country. Drugs kill 100,000 people a year. Okay, but also
Purdue crossed the Rio Grande.
Because if you don't, you're not going to get anybody on your side. If you're doing this stuff publicly, throwing women to the ground, handcuffing people, just for existing on the wrong side of the dirt. Not a criminal, the only crime they ever committed was coming over here as a kid. They probably didn't even know what the fuck was going on. I know a lot of kids got taken off the cross when they were already born in Mexico. When they're growing up there in America, they can't even speak Spanish. And they think that.
Their parents are the criminal.
Yeah, it's called DACA, and incidentally, it's not a crime.
By the way, that clip is inflammatory to its fans. You're going to YouTube channel, they are furious.
They're furious because
This little horse shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're furious. Like, I'm so sick of rich people who aren't doing the implications of unfettered immigration. I need to have a heart.
Yeah, it's not what you're feeling, idiot.
I mean, we are at supposedly net zero immigration. Border crossings supposedly at an all-time low. Immigrants coming into this country at an all-time low, and joblessness is going up.
But this is the mission.
Secure this sector.
This is and Vance did this on the campaign trail, which is, these people are taking your jobs, they're taking your housing. They're the reason you can't have affordable housing, is because of immigrants. And they're going to keep on hitting this button unless Democrats actually have a working class agenda for them.
Exactly. And also an actual position on immigration that is able to be articulated to people. Here is Joe Rogan. We're going to go from dumb to dumber. Here's Joe Rogan, just how you don't automatically know this as even the most casual sort of consumer of news is so beyond me.
Especially as Joe Rogan is somebody who's taking phone calls with
End of the line.
This is fascinating. This is where Joe Rogan begins to realize that, it's the Democrats who are trying to get the Epstein files released. I kid you not. Incidentally, Mike Johnson not swearing in Grijalva because she represents the 218th vote for a discharge petition which forces a bill to the floor saying all the Epstein files are released. Here's Joe Rogan, apparently, and this is from October 9th, right? This is contemporary.
Yeah.
This isn't from
October 9th, 2016.
2012 or something.
This is saying that the Democrats want it to come out and the Republicans don't. Party lines. Let's ask Perplexity, why won't they release the Epstein?
So I was gonna. There's Eric Swalwell who's I read it wrong. No, okay. So the Democrats were not. The Democrats were pushing this. The Republicans fought against it. Okay, I fucked that up. So
yeah, well, I mean,
so they just
whatever.
voted along party lines. So they're probably told to do this.
Right. So what the fuck's in there, man?
Okay, hold on for a second. I just want to help Perry Mason out here.
Headphones on a potato.
It has been widely reported that the White House was whipping against this vote for weeks. Mike Johnson widely reported that he dismissed Congress for 5 weeks over the summer to avoid this.
Well, that's a disgusting lie. That's insane.
And this is the Epstein files. Like, what is this guy paying attention to? It's unbelievable. Okay, it seems to be, I don't know, somebody's telling them not to vote for
No, he
Guess I
immediately
could
does a
bail out of this
whataboutism.
match.
Oh, okay, so now they only care about Epstein because Trump's
Yeah,
in
I
power.
think I'm
This
gonna
is what the right's been
try
saying.
that out.
You know, since the Democrats have voted this way, have made it an issue, is like, you just care because it's Trump. And it's like, that he, that now he's president. It's like, yeah, but also, there's nothing like a beautiful friend. What is it? I can't remember. A friend is a wonderful thing to have. Every day is a new secret.
Mm-hmm.
Also because they were best friends.
Comes blackout
Anyway,
on the
Go
way.
back a little bit and play this.
Democrats were pushing this. The Republicans fought against it. Okay. I fucked that up. So 51 to 49 is crazy. So they just voted along party lines. So they're probably told to do this.
Right. So what the fuck's in there, man?
So then they've been. Not only is the government shut down right now, I think that might affect it some, but they're in recess.
24.
Congress is, and so this Eric Swalwell said this stuff today. Again, it might not be true.
Oh, yeah, that might
Coming
not
to
be
an
true.
end, guys.
We got to be
Just
skeptical,
flat out
guys.
This weekend they confided that Trump's movement support is fading as one told me this Epstein bomb is about to drop. No one wants to defend a pedo protector. It's just a matter of time, Swalwell said in a thread. One Republican just texted me that if there's a discharge vote on Epstein, they expect a jailbreak of over 100 members. Trump will go nuts, he added.
So they said, this further goes on to say that if they get back, that this is the first thing on the docket, and that's sort of what's holding them back in recess right here.
Wow.
Whoa.
Watching wild history in real time.
Dude, no.
This is a wild scene.
It's totally wild.
Crazy.
I can't believe this.
Things happen, man. Anyway.
Meanwhile, his listeners are mad about his immigration case.
Exactly. They're still so steamed about the fact that he was like upset about mothers being, slammed to the floor. Okay. All right. If you're wondering what is going on, and again, the most viewed show in the country, at least in the run-up to the election, right? Where, and capturing the imagination of all of media, and the Democrats are like, we've got to find our own Joe Rogan. Here's a little insight into how this guy's brain works or doesn't work. This is a clip.
Yes, thank you.
Of is this from the Dollop? It's Dave Anthony.
Shout out.
And Gareth Reynolds.
Shout out.
Gareth Reynolds.
Love y'all.
Dave and I used to be friendly, but we got into a fight around the 2016, I think it was, election.
Oh, geez, it put me on the other side?
Yes, it was.
No,
Yes,
that's
it was.
sad.
It is sad.
Same game, I'm on the other side.
I always liked Dave. I've known him for a very long
It's going
time.
to count.
And Dave was
No
a
wonder.
writer on The Marin Show.
Oh, shit.
And
I knew that.
this is a story of when at one point, and Marin's
Maybe if I
show was
spawn in
about
and
him
play
as a
and fight.
podcaster, and so the show would often deal with like
Establish control over my sectors and push forward. Fall back and regroup.
Oh, boy.
When I worked on Marin, we were looking for someone to do a guest role, like athletic guy, to try and get Mark in shape. And we were like, what about Rogan? He's like a big athletic guy. So the two showrunners were like, all right, if we go out to a guy like this, he's kind of big, we should be very careful with how it's written. And so they went through all of his old interviews and magazines.
What, a headshot? How the hell was that a headshot?
Things he had said from the interviews and put it into the script as if like that's his beliefs, right? That's what he thinks. Marin sends Rogan a script, and Rogan calls up Marin, and he's furious. And he's like, what are you doing making me look like such a fucking idiot? Because Joe Rogan doesn't know what the fuck he's saying most of the time, and just babbles shit. And so when he sees it written, he's like, man, this guy sounds like a fucking moron. That stuff he said.
Americans away from the MCOMs. We are sending
I
all
love
available
it.
reinforcements.
I mean,
Was it
that's the
people
reveal
that I was
at the
playing
end of the
against?
movie
I'm not
on
sure.
how a country just completely, literally got lost. Like
Maybe.
we don't know where we are. Mom, I don't know where I am. Like, I don't have a map function on my phone. I don't know where I am.
You come pick me up.
Pick me up. I don't know where I am.
I'm so cold.
It's so
Freezing
cold.
I have no idea where I am. And people don't seem to speak English around here.
It's raining? I thought that didn't exist. I didn't know weather was a thing.
My theory on his bipolarity is the distance between his testosterone injections is depending on which Rogan you get. The one who cares about immigration is far from his testosterone shots.
They've planted explosives.
And the one who's
Yeah,
very
it's gone
angry.
3 weeks. He's like starting to get weepy, and I really feel bad about the immigrants.
Whereas the day after he gets a shot, he's like, why don't they just start shooting?
I'll sign up myself.
Exactly. We gotta do this.
So when he's a soy boy, he's got empathy.
Exactly.
We've disabled the enemy's explosives.
I heard someone describe Rogan, I can't remember which comic it was, say that he's someone who's so open-minded, his brain is
We are
leaking
almost
out
out of time.
That sounds...
And that was years ago. But now...
That's a real thing.
Yeah, that's a real thing that I just read.
Enemy charges have been defused.
I think it's a 100%
Yeah. Oh, there's no brain left. It's all skull.
Like the ghost of a brain.
The testosterone actually carries the
enemy forces have set explosive charges.
That's the only thing in there.
He's got T-brain.
Yeah, exactly.
The enemy is
but
low
for
on
real,
reserve troops.
and the right is so obsessed with testosterone. They're all on replacement. RFK's on replacement.
They're all globally.
Sam, we were talking out there.
Oh yeah, no, totally. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Honestly, like that's the talk about what you folks should be up to. That's where it's at.
Put a little bit of psilocybin. Just a little bit.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do that. I feel
Enemy
like
forces have destroyed Alpha
12,
objective.
15 years out. I'm gonna do it. From TRT, of course. I'm gonna be able to do it. I want to be able to do 65 when I'm in my 70s.
In jeans?
Yeah. Who cares? Who cares what I'm wearing?
Yes, the only gender affirming care they do.
I know you're not. But does TRT corrode the brain? Because I'm trying to figure out how somebody could say something like this in public. This is RFK.
We have resisted the American assault.
To Donald
Push forward and recover lost
His
territory.
theory. How far out in front, there was a theory that autism may have been a function of taking excessive amounts of Tylenol.
Once you pop, you can't stop.
You get really
it's like pickles and Tylenol.
And
the cravings are insane.
Oh.
The court case.
F you.
About 4 or 5 weeks. The court case had been combined into a multi-district litigation. Went in front of a judge 4 or 5 weeks before RFK came out with his proclamation. And the judge threw it out and said, "I'm sorry." Almost like a summary judgment. Like the the quality of this research is such
An
that
objective
it
is
is
now
not
vulnerable.
credible.
Take it.
The people presenting this are not credible.
Come
enough for this
on,
case
let me
to go.
spawn
You
on
mean the
some of these
citations
people.
were clearly AI? Because that's been in every single Maha report.
This is a legal case where there's research and just the judge who gets steeped in this stuff before they make this just said, 2 weeks later, RFK Jr. comes out with this proclamation. And now it hits migrants from pregnant women taking excessive amounts of Tylenol during a pregnancy to...
Oh, come on.
Can you guess?
I do think it's still the woman's fault, whatever it is.
No, it's the moil. Go ahead.
Say don't take Tylenol if you're pregnant, and when the baby is born, don't give it Tylenol. You can avoid it at all. Just don't give it Tylenol.
One click. Is that 25? It's still 24. I didn't count me. You know what? Probably because I joined the same damn server.
Many other confirmation studies. There's 2 studies that showed children who are circumcised early have double the rate of autism.
Yes.
It's highly likely because they're given Tylenol. So, none of this is as positive, but all of it.
Okay, wait a second. We need to break this down.
No.
What does being circumcised early mean?
In the womb.
like what? Like,
well, unlike adult convert, Ta-Nehisi Coates guy, I can't remember CBS dude. What's that guy's name?
Tony Dupacol.
Yeah.
Did he get circumcised? Oh yeah. He wrote,
early and late.
But I just don't know what early circumcision means. I mean, the doctor. I have one son. The delivering doctor asked if we wanted circumcised, and that after he was born, we said we'll hold off because we did it in a religious ceremony. Even in the religious ceremony, we didn't give the child Tylenol. I don't know that they.
Do you
do
ice
that.
it? I don't
There's
know
a numbing.
the protocol.
The moil has a numbing thing on
CBD, yeah.
CBD. And my kid did not react like the idea that they're giving a just born infant Tylenol, I find very, very unlikely.
Well, what's the conclusion? That you should get adult circumcised and then just take it like a man and not take anything for it?
If that is the incidence, and he's sort of making this up about the Tylenol being given, if that was the instance, you would see wild gender differences in autism rates. This is insane that he said that.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's completely. It feels like somebody said to him moments
to share the
before
action with you guys.
at a coffee shop or something, and he's like, "Oh,
I didn't know you were going to call on me, teacher."
Exactly.
The battle with the Eastern Forces has spilled out into a larger conflict.
No,
We
when
need
you
to uproot
bundle
them
the
before they
lies,
reach our headquarters
you
and disrupt
bundle the
control of the
fake
area.
science. It's like that.
Break out of the center and
there's
restore
another
control
study
over our
maybe
territory.
after they're born.
The hostile HQ must be dismantled. Make sure the TPC doesn't find a foothold in this place. Their presence is a substantial threat. Do not let them gain ground, no pass.
What is
Look at Marco Rubio.
Yeah. Because Burgum does the nod because he's so polite because he's North Dakotan, but Rubio just decides to disassociate.
He's been doing that this whole time.
But there's a tremendous amount of proof or evidence. I would say, as a non-doctor, but I've studied this a long time ago. I met Bobby.
Oh yeah, he spent a long time studying this.
Studying circumcision.
Him and Epstein studying early circumcision together.
APAC Shakur says, "Is this RFK Jr.'s way of telling the world that he's not circumcised?" Yes, I think it probably is.
It's natural.
Sally, let's go.
We're gonna deliver for the intactivists.
I don't clean it very much. Sorry. I mean, sorry. I could say more, but yeah. There is an anti-circumcision wing of the men's rights movement that I'm sure intersects with Maha.
Oh, absolutely.
And this is part of that.
That Venn diagram is a
Seemed to be a little bit of micro-targeting, though, in terms of political coalition.
Micro-targeting.
Well, it's only micro-targeting if you do it too early. If you wait, the target becomes bigger.
Hey, it's macro-targeting, asshole.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Let's go
gosh.
back to Rubio staring in and just sort of like...
Let's play some baseball.